with the intro. Hi guys, my name is Ravina and this is Interesting Random Facts Academy History, and today we're going to talk about what Brazil did in World War I. First of all, you see the button? Yeah, the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button because after you click the subscribe button, you're going to be a new subscriber to Interesting Random Facts Academy. So without further ado, let's begin. Like most of the countries in South America, Brazil stayed neutral at the beginning of the war on August 4, 1914. However, the relationships between Brazil and Germany became more tenser when the Germans reinstituted unrestricted submarine warfare in 1917. Then, on April 5, steamship Paraná was exporting coffee and unfortunately got torpedoed by the Germans, killing 3 Brazilians. This made many Brazilians angry, and descendants from Germany were vandalizing the city of Porto Alegre. The Brazilian Foreign Minister Lauro Miller was forced to resign from being a German descendant, and to make the things worse, the Tijuca ship was sunk on May 20, as well as the Lapa was sunk on May 26 by the Germans. And then you thought that the 7-1 was worse than that. No, war is always worst. And then the Brazilian government decided to seize 42 German ships that were in Brazilian ports. And then another ship named Macau was sunk. That was it. The Germans passed their limit. And on October 26, 1917, Brazil declares war on Germany, automatically joining with the Allies. And guess what happened? 2 more Brazilian ships were sunk, and enough of the animation. So the government later decided to close German-Brazilian schools and newspaper. Brazil was now at war, so they opened ports to Allied shipping, and the Brazilian Navy took responsibility to guard the South Atlantic. Brazil have also made a commitment at the Inter-Allied Confederacy to send medical civilians and medical surgeons to combat support hospitals in Europe. They were also soldiers joining with the French army. There, they learned tactics and strategy of the modern war on the Western Front. The medical mission was sent to France and arrived on September 24, 1918 to help the French with the Spanish flu pandemic. In the same year, the Operations Naval Division, known as Divisão Naval em Operações de Guerra, or DNOT, was created under Admiral Pedro Marques Fernando Frontin, fled to Gibraltar to guard the triangle São Vicente, Cape Verde, Dakar, Senegal, and Gibraltar. The war at the sea began for Brazil on August 1, 1918. And guess what happens 2 days later? One of the DNOG ships was torpedoed by the Germans. Unfortunately, when they arrived at Dakar, many people started to get sick from the Spanish flu. The DNOG remained in Dakar. Then, the Allies fought. Hey guys, what should we do with these Brazilians? Put them in the Mediterranean. No, you dingus, let's put them in the triangle. You know what? I'm American and I think we should put them in the North Atlantic. North Atlantic, triangle, Mediterranean. It turns out that they decided to put the Brazilians in the Mediterranean. Then, a few days later, the war was over. After the war, Brazil took a seat at the Paris Peace Conference under the president Epitácio Pessoa, and their economy has also changed during the war, from a country that was mostly dependent on coffee exports to a more industrialized country. Brazil tried to help in the war and attempt to strengthen things like conscription, but it failed. Another failure that Brazil tried was to promote themselves as a mid-power country and soft player at the geopolitical landscape in 1918. However, Brazil had one of the most powerful navies in Latin America, but not in the world stage. Brazil might have played a short role in the war, but still the only Latin American nation at the sea to be actively engaged in the war. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's right here, Enrique Gravina 31. As well, if you want to follow interesting Random Facts Academy Instagram, it's right here, RRFA Academy 16. And if you like the video, smash the like button, smash the like button. That's all, folks. See ya!